Hi, my name is Mara Krikorian, and I am presenting Apple Maps, specifically mobile app. Now, Apple describes this app as the best way to discover places you'll love and make it easier than ever to get there. Navigate while driving, walking, or using transit, share your ETA and your favorite places with friends and family, explore the city in 3D, find great restaurants near you, and much more. So basically, it's just a really fancy navigating app that helps you get to your destination in real time. This is what the app looks like when you first download it. I feel like the design is simple yet communicates what a map app should. Once you click on the app, this is the screen that is shown. At the top you see your time, battery life, Wi-Fi, and such. And in the middle you'll see your current location, where you're at, and the surrounding location as well. Towards the bottom you could see the weather, as also a search bar, and underneath that are popular locations or your recent searches. Once you click in the search bar, you have new options that pop up. This includes food, drinks, shopping, travel, services, fun, health, and transport. These are represented in colorful icons and simplistic ones as well. They communicate what each item is, and when you click on them, the options you have are broader and more specific. But in this case, I already know where I want to go. I chose Starbucks, and as soon as I enter that location, all my options pop up of all the nearest Starbucks to me. Now, as you can see below, it gives you the mileage that it is, as well as the address. When I click with specific Starbucks, more information pops up. I get a more time-specific time, directions. I have pictures down below that you can't see currently, but if I click on them, the Yelp app pops up and I can see more pictures. Below that, I can call, visit the website, mark it as my favorite, or I can share it to friends and family. Below that, I could see the hours of the day. Below that, I could see the exact location and where it's located, the exact address, and then the phone number again. As soon as I choose a specific Starbucks, the app automatically populates different routes of getting there. Now, it normally populates with the fastest one already chosen, but in this case, they're all 7 minutes, so it doesn't really matter. I believe the app chooses the more direct route to get there, which in this instance is still 7 minutes. Now, as soon as I'm ready, I can go ahead and hit go, and then my navigation will begin. I also have the other options down below of which transit to use. I can drive my own car, I can walk, take other means of public transportation, or I can try to find a ride with somebody else. In this case, I just decided to use my car, and I went ahead and hit go, and then this is the first screen that pops up. Now it's going to start with my current location, and then it's going to light up blue where my route is taking me. It also at the top says what my next step is, as also as the one after that. Now what you can't see is I have a voice on my app as well that also tells me when an upcoming step is coming up. The orientation of the app can change as well. So at the top you can see it's in landscape mode, and on the bottom is comparison of my previous portrait mode. Now, as you can see, it's the exact same information that is displayed on the screen, except when it's in landscape, you just see a little bit more of your surrounding area, and in portrait, it's a little bit more condensed. Now, there's also a bar at the very bottom of the screen. If you click that and swipe up, more options will pop up. These are the other features that appear, and this includes gas stations, lunch, coffee, overview, details, and audio. In the next few slides, I'm going to show you what pops up as you click each and one of those icons. This is the overview screen, and it looks just like it describes. It just gives you a big overview of your route, other routes, and just the surrounding area as well. And in the top left corner of the screen, it says tap for turn by turn, and that brings you back to the original screen that you were on. This is the detail screen, and when that comes up, it gives you a detailed step-by-step instruction on all your directions on how to get to your location. This is the screen that comes up when you tap audio, and if you choose to have a voice, you can set the volume to low volume, normal volume, loud volume, or choose not to have any audio at all. Also, the sound of the audio is your voice for Siri, and so if you want to change that, you can go ahead and do that as you would change your Siri voice. When you click on the gas icon, all the gas stations near you will pop up. If you go ahead and choose one of those locations, the navigation will change to take you there first, and then it will continue on your other navigation afterwards. If you click on the lunch icon, all the food places near you will pop up as well. These tend to be the more popular locations like Little Caesars, Dickey's, Pizza Hut, stuff like that. As well as it worked with the gas icon, if you click one of those, it will take you there first and then continue on your other navigation. The coffee icon works just the same. You go ahead and click one of those and it'll take you to any one of the nearest coffee shops, as well as take you there first and then continue your navigation afterwards. After you arrived at your location or you choose to end the navigation yourself, this is the home screen that will pop up. Now, as you can see at the top right hand corner, you can see these icons, and if you click on them, they do different things. The circled I normally means information, and when you click on that, it comes up with different map settings. Now, before we were just viewing it in the standard map setting, but you can also view it in transit and satellite, which will make it look more realistic. You could also choose to mark my location, add a place, report an issue, and also look at the different traffic patterns as well. The navigation arrow also just helps to pinpoint where you are. So say you're exploring the map and you move away from your current location, all you have to do is tap that navigation arrow and it brings you back where you are and centers the map. So I felt that this app was very easy to use. It was very user-friendly, simple to follow, and I just didn't have any problems with it. There was some things that I would change about it. I feel like there's a lot of playing around with the app and a lot of exploring to see all the different things that it can do. So if I wasn't someone that wasn't quite comfortable with technology or wasn't familiar with it, I would probably find this to be frustrating and maybe even a little overwhelming. I also thought the 3D was difficult to use and not very helpful. It was just hard to navigate and hard to figure out. So I just think that certain aspect of the app was difficult. But the designs and the icons I think were very helpful. They were very simple, and the color choices that were used helped to keep everything organized and easy to follow. And so I think that's something that a designer did to make the experience a lot easier and a lot more user-friendly. So I feel like with all that said, I think just the certain aspects that I thought were maybe difficult to use or not the best, I don't think compares to how overwhelmingly simple it was to follow. So overall, with all the design aspects and usability, I had a great experience using this app. I thought it was very simple, easy to use, easy to follow, thanks to the simplistic designs of it all. So I thank you for watching and have a good day.